Hey guys, name's Fen, playing some Thief Deadly Shadows. This time it's the Valley with a really cool title screen. But anyways, yes, this one is apparently kind of well regarded. It's a bunch of dummies fighting because fighting is for dumb people, so let's go. Pagans are preparing for a war, a big one, to wipe out all the hammers from the city. Not that I care for each of the factions, but a full front war in my city is the last thing I want to see nowadays. I'm heading into their hideout in some remote valley. An undercover keeper agent posing as a pagan had already infiltrated into their grounds. I have to locate him first, or obtain information about him. Then I shall see what I can do to sabotage their war plans. One more thing, though. A pagan shaman has some personal grudge against me, so my sources say. Along the way, I have to take care of this personal matter, too. Okay, well, therein lies a plot, so let's get to the difficulty. Let's see here. You know what? I mean, screw that, right? Hard is well hard enough. Let's see what we got here. Good enough for me. When she sees too much, she puts you on purple magic perfume. That is a pagan-like saying because pagans make no sense. I just declared I'm gonna spread it around America and waste all our oil. So I did catch the beginning of this when I watched Dale's Let's Play. You know, it's frustrating because I like to do things blind, so I kind of have to watch what I watch, if you get me. So yeah, but apparently this is the valley, and apparently it's supposed to be really beautiful. It looks neat and all. I mean, I don't know. To me, beautiful involves lots of colors and supercars. I don't know why that came out of my mouth, but words come out of my mouth with blue smoke in them sideways. I got a head stuck on top of my head with the hat that doesn't come off. Okay, so the deal here is that you kind of got to avoid the AIs. I know it's a crazy game concept, but I'm hoping that it catches on. Oh, and she sees too much bees, you put on purple magic perfume. Well, so I guess I can probably knock these guys out, I don't know. No restrictions in this here mission. So, yeah. Dude, hey. Come on, play the game with me, man. Come on. I guess I also have 10 water arrows, which is rather generous to start me with, I gotta say. Perhaps I can sneak around behind him. Oh, that's some tricky business. Yeah, I don't know, like, I've seen screenshots of this, I'm like, man, you know, I don't know, it's got like a weird green sky that's kind of blurry. The mountains are nice, I guess, but they kind of brown. I don't know, maybe there's a super gorgeous part, or maybe my tastes are just different than most, but regardless, this is probably supposed to be a fun mission, so yeah, even if it's a little one-colored. Well, like a frog, I will now recite the Bible. Wait, no, I will now climb on rocks. Well, that was fun. Honestly, forget remembering objectives. I like to explore. In my missions, can I... Oh, hey. Hey, it's a rock climbing mission, kind of like King's Story or something. This mission is the King's Story of Thief Deadly Shadows. Okay, 10 out of 10. Moving on. Well, there seem to be some screams going on, if you can ever catch them over my incessant babble. They're very distant and in the background. So yeah, like I was saying, I kind of watched the first video of Dale's LP of this before deciding I wanted to play it, so kind of didn't watch the rest because I didn't want it spoiled. Ah, gosh darn it. So I kind of know about this part and a couple of others, but, yeah, nothing too major, I'm sure. Blackjacking in TDS kinda sucks. Well, I don't know, I guess this is brown, but I guess I could think of it as orange. If I think of the rock as orange, I guess it gets better. Oranges are pretty good and full of pulp. No, Finn, you have to use this voice when talking as a Psychonauts G-Man. Well, this game has water that is not swimmable, so I was reading years back on the Thief 3 Editors Guild that people were working on some insane way to have rope arrows and or swimmable water using all kinds of hacks and cheats. Don't know if anything ever came of that, but it was interesting to read because that's the spirit. That is the spirit! I've taught you well through osmosis. I guess I'll leave you be because I'm a good player. Harmon. Do you want to know why you lose at our chess games? 'Cause you're in a weird game. I see, so there seem to be some very blatant thugs all up in this place for some unsustainable reason. There's probably some explanation for that. Maybe the pagans hired them because, you know, thugsies have knowledge of killsying. That guy has a key, doesn't he? Come on. Oh man, it's the same problem with the... Wait a minute, can he take that? Oh my god! Well, this is a sneaking game. There should be no blackjacking around here. Well, it looks like the pagans have adopted some kind of Shalebridge cradle technology. How interesting, as the Shalebridge cradle is, of course, itself a melding of technology and undeath into a glorious whole that shall never be matched by some lame attempts that Thief 4 made, apparently. Smith, don't use the valve pump in this room. There is some leak in the pipes. I don't know what these moron pagans are throwing into the pipes. It might leak out some greenish smoke. The thing is, if you get exposed to it, you'll lose your eyesight. You know, like you're stoned or something. You'll be able to look around, but you won't see anything. I doubt that these stupid pagans will complain about it. They never miss a chance to be heavily drunk such easily. I took the fuse out and used it in the fuse box for the 3 iron doors just in case someone turns the valve accidentally. Oh, I see. So I'm looking for a fuse and that key opened the door. It's weird that you have a key ring that you don't even have to select. It's weird that your inventory is kind of weird. Yeah, right, so the fuse. I need to put the fuse in here for some reason, I guess to make somebody stoned, because stoned is a term that exists. Well, why not? We got paper money, why not? This just looks like there should be an elevator here is all I'm saying, but evidently not. There's another empty fuse thing, and there's a candle, not a fuse. I thought that was a fuse. Is that my very first piece of Fisher Price, my first loot? Oh my god, 1%! I'm well on my way to being stabbed and protested right in the street.
Sound?
Sound.
Sure.
It has come to my own attention that in the last hey video, I may have cut too much, standing around on one side of the docks and suddenly I'm in a house that, where the hell is this house? I don't know. Hey, sparks. Well, I think it's fairly obvious what's going to happen if I touch that, so let's not even bother. The 3 gates. This is the 3 gates room, so there should be a fuse somewhere. I don't remember what I read, so yeah. And there it probably is right there. I also don't remember what I see. Why would these morons need electric current on their doors anyway? A simple lock is not enough to protect some stupid statue. Anyway, Ryan, are you sure these bagging hobos don't know how to read? You know, it seems a bit strange for me to leave notes around like this, but I agree. This is better than them hearing our conversation. You're right about the green smoke leakage. I ordered these 2 pagans to wear helmets, just in case they can get stoned again and fall down some stairs or something. Boy, they look stupid in those helmets, ain't they? Well, I'm dead tired now and will be sleeping up in my room if you need me. Hopefully you don't. How dare you diss my frenzies the pagans? Oh yeah, wait a minute. I guess I can't unlock that because keys. Well, now I kind of know where something is. That guy has nothing on his waist. The more you know. No, it doesn't look like this guy has it either. Man, these guys are saying some things I never heard. Hoot hoot, Ibis the owl tonight. Not so scary. I love you though, man. You're a pagan. Phenepotism all up the place tonight. Ooh, yeah. Well, if I just explore around enough, I'm sure I'll get someplace. Saw the story? Just go. I don't have the map for the mission yet. Probably never will, because yet is kind of a misleading word. Hey, it's another lock. It's one of those standard ones from the game where you just kind of go back and forth, side to side. Dr. Steele, left the public eye for some reason. Oh, man. What an odd doorway, made of honey sap. Well, this looks like the main gathering hall where the tree turns into an evil ghost drama queen. But unfortunately, there's no tree in this place, only some dead wood. These pagans as sure have poured their taste all over the ground, and it has sprung up with a weird machinery stone type place. It's like these guys should be more realistic, but they just turn around like, and their turning kind of looks like less realistic than the original game. At least the original is kind of quick and stuff. Is that real? I don't know. But this seems to be quite the non-linear experience. But there is some form of tree, or at least it's a weird, withery, strange bowl of life. I love the bowl of life. I partake every Saturday. Smoke myself to death and bowl myself over. And play cheesy rap songs about one girl coming over to watch sports with you. And nothing else. Okay, well, here's a gate which is not electrified. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay, here's a door that is not electrified. Unfortunately, oh hey, Fortunate has smiled upon me again. Thank you, Fortunate. You may have an odd name ending in it or knit, but you have trolled me so Screw you. Looks like I might be down here a little prematurely. Did I say anything about not doing anything prematurely? I'm sorry, I lied. Much like when I said I was not a millionaire. Did I say that? Oh, I'm sorry, I must have never said that. Slightly odd mood today. It is late and I'm tired and hired and fired and mired in my awesome riches. Might be able to climb or something, but nah. Okay, I don't have keys for any of this crap, so back to square zero. Where did I even come from? Oh, down there. Okay, something tells me I should go back to the start and explore that more or something. But when did I ever listen to what anything told me? Time to use the first of my Halon sacks. Oh, they're training against the dummies. The dummies have no legs, but they must run. Fortunately, they don't have to scream, so there's that. Oh, yeah, 7%. Well, good enough. So I'm just in their quarters, robbing their stuff as per typical. This seems like a difficult quote-unquote lock, though, which means I'm hidden in complete darkness while I just spend as long as I want doing it. So obviously there must be something super valuable in here. Well, not really, but hey. I should be on the lookout for keys also, and I'm never gonna get that without this. Something snuffed them torch. Indeed, sir. I think he's best be checking where I am here. Alright, well, this isn't what I thought it was. That is some cradle buzzing. I know it's probably just supposed to be electrics, but man, that is bringing back some memories. Man, this place is huge and full of multifaceted anthills. Okay, something's going on. Oh, those are the 3 gates, so maybe I can do something out there with them. There's, after all, a guy sitting down drinking himself to death, and also some doors. Not really related, but still unfortunate. Well, this one seems to be the eating room with lots of foodsy, and I guess this is just the hiding room. So much for that. I thought maybe I could drop in behind those gates or something. Man, there sure is a lot of alcohol and other drink around here. Thought I saw some loot or something over there. Maybe that's just a potion? Hey, you're almost managing to sit on your chair. Excellent improvement going on all around. It's a pagan fruit. Not sure what that actually counts as or anything. Hey, I can't even scroll through my inventory. What's wrong with that? Maybe I don't have any. Well, then I must have to use the pagan fruit somewhere because it counts as a quest item or something. Well, there's still over here'sville. Man. Old man, please simo so all the geeks. I guess I should just enjoy the cruise, because this is a cruise for some reason, and just keep exploring. Well. A bedroom full of ale and pipes and huge cotton weaving machines perpetuating evil all over the earth? Sweet! Well, loot is good. I mean, I do need loot. Do you sleep with a key on you, sir? No! However, I have just noticed 1 and 2 keys. Awesome. Now I can slap them together on one die and encode the key tags faster. What? Editing will have to be done heavily this time. It's how I pretend to be in a sharp mood even when I'm not. Editing! Try it! Well, I don't know what these keys are for, but I'm hoping one of them will be for a fuse box or something, but I must get that loot. Nah, that didn't work out so well. It's no dark engine when it comes to harrowing jumps and mantling at the end. So, to get down here without harming oneself, one kinda doesn't accept those crates over there. I do not accept those crates over there. They have been mean to my childhood spirit. I had a spirit when I was a child. It was a ghost that followed me around going, woo! It's how I got to be so wacky. Because when there's a ghost following you around going, woo! Every single day, well, you gotta find some kind of way to cope.
Here's me that.
Good enough.
I be some things.
That's better. Well, now that I've got 2 keys, it's good to kind of explore anew anyway. Ah. Well, here we are. Whatever car you're thinking of, you're better off with a Buick. Wait a minute, I can't get back up there. Dang it. Oh, but of course, the fuse removed the power from this, and here I was so preoccupied with putting the fuse back somewhere else that I totally forgot to remember the whole goal in the first place. Are you a statue? Or are you just a weird dummy? Well, it's loot, so hey. Seems to be a lot of loot and not so much story thus far, but I might just be unlucky. Who knows? Hey, is it just all the same? Statues in triplicate, each presenting me loot on a silver platter? Too bad I can't relock this. That would be fun. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I thought this was gonna be like a super major secret, but oh well. Paying the bills will have to do. Getting rich will have to do. Winning an entire Model S will have to do. Then I can sell it and buy the car I've always wanted. A Datsun 510 in rusty shape with no suspension. But however, how do I get back to the beginning for realsies? Well, I do have another key, so maybe one of these doors. One of these excessively numbered doors. I guess that was some sort of guard captain's type room? Let's see. No! Crap, I no longer fancy my chances. If that drop really is meant as a mini point of no return, then that's kinda neat.
Hey?
Huh! Maybe there was nothing back at the start. Or maybe I just never went over here. Interesting. Wood and stone, and you can even see stuff below it? Sweet. Oh my god. Probably missing somebody's waist. No objectives whatsoever, and surprisingly not that much. I'm missing a lot. I can't help it if they allow me to. Then I must. That's probably, yeah, that's where I need to be. Man, things are just kind of snaking all over the place. Someone CC'd me. Perhaps I'll try this door. Slightly less chance of being out in the blatant light. Well, not at all, actually. Tense! Jeez. Alright, is that a readable I see over there? Oh. What is worse, to imitate this stupid pagan accent, or all these stupid tattoos I had to put all over my body? Doesn't sound like keeper talk. Trying to talk like a pagan is the worst thing I've ever had to do for the keepers. This accent has even grown more stupid over the years. Someone's lost his balance. Long ago, this pagan accent had some authentic flavor to it, or so sounded to me, but now I just can't take it anymore. Maybe because I'm spending too much time with them. And I'm not talking a pagan accent at all. Ah, pagans. One has to be really with them to grasp the full potential of their insipid beliefs and dolt superstitions. Anyway, here is my things to do list. Thugs! They hired these thugs from the city, believing that they might have some electrical engineering skills. Ha, man fools. Okay, I guess I'm too absorbed in this undercover mission that I'm talking like them in my own private time. Anyway, the thugs. Ah, what a comedy of errors. I'm pretty sure these thugs don't have any skill, let alone any electrical engineering knowledge, but for some reason shamans value them. I don't know about their final plans once they have any sort of electrical energy at their disposal. I hate them for destroying the solemn beauty of this archaic place by installing pipes and machinery everywhere. Why would pagans do that? Whatever imbeciles they might be, I should get along with those thugs well if I want to dig out further pagans' war plans. Nimble male shamans! I don't know what kind of magic herbs they're taking, but they're fast, very fast. Probably they're experimenting on some different herbs to give to pagan warriors during the war, so they will tend to be less fatigued during combat. I heard one rumor, though, from a female archer. Moss arrows seem to diminish this fast-running ability. Never tried that, don't plan to either, as it can attract some suspicion on me. Frisia, Diane, and Lilac! I think these three female shamans are the masterminds of this warfare plan. However, there are some disputes between them. Don't know if I can use this to my further advantage. Diane accuses Frisia for taking her amulet, but not bringing back to her. Frisia claims some further studies with the amulet. Lilac follows what Diane does, nothing more. All three are working on their magic for this green fire thing. Constantly putting one quote on the first one and two quotes on the end. Thing, whatever its ultimate and great purpose might be. This green fire is igniting the excitement among warriors. I guess it would be too difficult to consider any of these gossips and ramblings as valuable facts. One thing I know, the amulet is really important to Diane. She locked herself in her room and told one of her bodyguards that unless Frisia sends the amulet back, she won't get out. Both Diane's room and Lilac's room are around the big pagan fountain in the main compound. both of their rooms have double doors. I tried sneaking into Diane's room through 2 small arch windows, but no luck, they're too small. And Frisia also locked herself in her cave beyond the deep abyss. She insists to refuse making any further progress on the war plans until Diane and Lila burns the green fire. Ah, women, right, locking themselves in their room. This doesn't sound very pro-pagan professionally. Anyway, I guess Frisia is right about to be silent on this Diane's amulet issue, simply because she doesn't have it. Because I have it. Well, sort of. I managed to grab it from one of her couriers and managed to hide it in their hideout after the cave somewhere around Lionhead Fountain. I guess bringing it back to Diane should resolve matters. At least, I have to see how their plan will go. Okay, now let me reread this so I don't act stupid. Their hideout after the caves around the Lionhead Fountain. Okay. Purple magic perfume! Before imbibing her courier to grab the amulet, he told me some strange things about Frisia. I don't know if this is true or not. It might be one of their stupid superstitions. Might be not. I haven't faced Frisia in person, so I really don't know. What he told me, she had amazing eyes that she could see in the dark very easily, even the slightest movement of rats in a cellar. He claimed that she was experimenting with some magic herbs on herself. He also gossiped about how Diane was aware of this and she was trying to find some antidote against this. That really doesn't sound like pagan behavior. I mean, they're a big happy family. A big fappy happy no. The rumor goes to take 1 pink flower, 1 dead beetle, 1 pagan fruit, and 1 pouch of taproot and mix it in the Lionhead Fountain. Pink flower, dead beetle, pagan fruit. Ah, so I do have to find the quest items. It will produce a purple smoke with its special perfume. And when you have it on you, Frisia will lose all of her magical extra visual abilities. Cool. I'm not sure if this will work or not, but I should keep that in mind if I ever want to face Frisia. I guess I won't, simply because those horrible screams around her cave in the abyss are giving me the creeps, so that's what those screams are, eh? Well, then, I think that's about time to leave it off here, so next time I'll continue going in Crazyville, but first I gotta get some loot. Oh, yeah, I know what a health potion does, you crazy, stupid game. Stupid! Anyways, yeah, so, see you guys next time, and bye for now.